Jamaal Williams behind him. Williams gets the pitch. Kicks to the outside. Williams, big block in front of him, and Jamaal is loose into Toledo territory. Is coming together. Here's evidence.
Yeah, they are really starting to function as 5 guys, 1 unit. Instead of 4 guys doing everything right and 1 guy wrong, they can play some defense.
Second down and 13. Back to Williams.
So the level of competition has been stellar for BYU.
Williams running to the right. Gets around the corner.
And so did the official in slow-mo. You see that it was probably PI.
Back to Williams, and again around the corner. A first down inside the 40.
Boy, and look at this offensive line getting after it. And the lead block by the fullback, a big-time collision. And Jamaal Williams, you get him out in that second level, and the linebackers in the secondary. I mean, he is a big, fast dude to try to bring down.
Jamaal straight ahead to the 1. Second down and a yard. Right back to Jamaal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
See a good block on the outside by Schoaf.
Williams. Room in front. Fighting for 10 yards. It'll be first and goal.
So many times. And look at Knuch getting down to the second level. Look at Schoaf getting out there.
What a block.
Well, you see the big boys.
Man in the backfield. He'll chase him up under center on first and goal. And it's Jamaal powering his way in. Touchdown. Second down and 10. And it's Williams. To the outside, another big hole. Flags come flying. Jamaal's out of bounds at the 30. First down from the 4. And it's Williams.
A safety in behind those guys in front.
Right back to Williams, and there's pursuit again. This time he doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. In the 3rd on BYU's rushing list earlier in the game. And here's got a yard. He'll get one right here. Finds a big hole! And finds the end zone. Touchdown!
They come out. They established that run game and created some seams for Jamaal Williams in that first quarter. You had to figure they had to come back to that. And great seam created, and Williams with a good vision on the cutback.
Brown in the backfield. This is Jamaal. First down, running.
Took a few minutes.
I think you're right. Williams. Awfully quiet night for Kurtz. Williams has made most of the noise. Here comes some more noise. Down the sideline. He's got 1 rocket to beat. Still going. Touchdown! Back in the lead.
Watch the way, first of all, finding the initial seam, but watch the way he uses his blocker downfield here. He's got Kurtz out in front, and he uses him just enough to shield and get in the end zone.
Almond in for the extra point.
Man, an excellent job by that left side, including the tight end.
Now, the give back to Williams. And Jamaal leans into Toledo territory. BYU in Toledo territory. And it's Williams running straight ahead for a first down at the 42 of Toledo. Williams needs a yard for a career high. And he's blowing past that. Inside the 25. Cougars down by 3. Williams. Straight up for 10 more. First and 10. Back to Williams. Across the 30. BYU knocking on the door, trying to get the lead back. And it's Williams. And this time Toledo beats that offensive line. Second down and 9. Back to Williams. Looks to the outside. Finds the outside. Flag comes down as Jamaal gets in the end zone. And they'll give it to Jamaal. Wrapped up. Right back to Williams. He dives closer. Right back to Williams. Into the end zone. Touchdown. 5 for Jamaal.
Williams untouched. Look at this seam inside. My goodness. That is some serious push. And how about Kean Norman getting it done up the field to the second level.
Now from the 40, the Cougars can run it, and they'll give it to Williams. Williams with room in front of him. fights to get out of bounds. He's at the 32, and a flag comes down. First down, they bring pressure, and they give it to Jamaal, and he's held up. Hill, back to Williams. Jamaal, held up, right there in the middle of the field. Right back to Jamaal, to the 2-yard line.